Dan inilah dia ternyata para finalis kita yang begitu cantik dan juga tampan rupawan. Tepuk tangannya boleh
Tepuk
Bapak
tangan Ibu dan Bapak.
Yang paling meriah.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Muhammad Akwalijal Atarik from Purwakarta Regency.
What is hoax really mean? Hoax is information spread deliberately for a specific purpose, which is not based on truth or fact. And this information usually created to influence the opinion public or harm certain parties. I believe if hoax is one of the biggest communication problem, so I standing here to give ideas for solve this problem. The first is digital political literacy, with providing the society, the community, about socialization and education, about how important digital political literacy to protect themselves from hoax content during the election. And the second is making a creative content and campaign on social media. Let's work together to ensure that 2024 election free from hoax. If not us, who else would it be? Thank you.
Mr. Ryan, maybe have any comment for the first contestant?
Body language and interaction with the audience, really nice, yeah. But still, there's a little bit of a problem with pronunciation, right? Because it can make it a little bit unclear. But overall, I think it was a really good performance.
Please welcome Muhammad Fatir Arrizal Rial Waliolo from Subang Regency.
Yaza Azahra, a remarkable individual, played a pivotal role in exposing the irregularities and violations during the 2019 general election that was held in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. This encounter led me to reflect on the profound impact of our nation, of electoral process or of electoral fraud on our nations. As Kurnia Ramadana, the researcher at Indonesia Corruption Watch, or ICW, emphasizes that the most severe crime or election crime is committed by the organizer. This is horrible. This is our moment to act. As we approach to the 2024 election or general elections, we have to be ready. We have to prepare ourselves in anticipation of the election fraud or problems, various problems in electoral fraud to occur. Together, we can shape Indonesia. We can shape future of Indonesia. Thank you.
I really enjoyed listening to how passionate you are about this issue and how much you care about the Indonesian democracy.
Yep.
I love that you started with an engaging anecdote that kind of showed your journey into understanding electoral fraud better.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate that.
Please welcome Vivit Anggun Novianti Purwakarta.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Vivit Anggun Novianti and I'm from Purwakarta. A few weeks ago, I witnessed money politics practice. So it's a sign that we're getting closer to the 2024 general elections. Talking about money politics has become a widespread occurrence in all regions of Indonesia. Unfortunately, no province falls into the low-risk category for the possibility of money politics. Guess what? The sad truth is, West Java is categorized as one of the area which has a high vulnerability to the occurrence of money politics. We, as a part of society, hold a power to stop money politics practice. The first thing that we can do is socializing, to raise awareness about how money politics endanger the future of a clean democracy in Indonesia. This strategy is one of the simple things that we can do as a form of state defense action. So let's take action and work together for a better future of West Java and our country, Indonesia. Thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
However, you have very good preparation for your presentation and you have shown that you are really good public speaker with the style, rhythm, fluency, and also mentality. I really like your gesture, how you have confidence when you're presenting your ideas. Thank you.
Please welcome Pasha Maulana, Kota Bogor.
What do you think about general election? And what do you think about KPPS in the general election? In the general election, is definitely as and related to our contribution as citizens to the success democratic celebration in choosing the best leader, and so they can bring the progress to our beloved country in the future. Ladies and gentlemen, but it's not just about choosing someone. It's not just about choosing someone people. It's about the future contribution they can impact the progress to our beloved this general election. It serves as a collective means to provide support and a platform for defending our nation as an expression for love in our homeland. It is not just about me. It is not just about you, because it's about our future. Thank you.
Okay, very inspiring speech that you've conveyed to us. And there are several points maybe I can capture from your speech. You spoke confidently, and you are able to deliver it in a very typical style, a rhetoric style, which is very unique. Yeah, the way you communicate to audience your ideas. But overall, good luck and success for your journey.
Yay, thank you Kang Zaki for the comments.
Kita sambut bersama, inilah Nira Kania Wulan dari Kabupaten Purwakarta.
Before starting, I'm going to ask you a question. Do you know what is the difference between millennial and Z generations? Are you included in millennial or Z generation? Are you sure? Yes, all right. Well, I'm standing here to talk about the dilemma of young voters, Z generation and millennials as determinants of democracy in the 2024 election. The problem we found lies in their participation. Many of them potentially losing their voting rights because they haven't get their identity card. It means that the young generation have a big power to influence our democracy in the future. In the end, it is our responsibility to maintain the independence of political choices as voters to truly elect the nation's best leaders of our nation, to sit in the parliament and give the best for our country, Indonesia. I'm Nira Kanelandari, and have a great day.
You show us not only your understanding but your awareness about these issues. And then you providing some data for supporting your argument, which is good. You also give us several concrete solutions.
Thank you Mr. Firman for the comments, and thank you Nira, good luck for the result.
Hadirin yang kami hormati, langsung saja kita sambut bersama dari Kabupaten Purwakarta. Inilah Muhammad Panji Januarsyah Kustiawan.
I think all of you already know, I'm gonna talking about artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is one of the biggest invention in these decades because it already changed many things, already changed many sectors in our human life and human civilization. And I'm giving to you my ideas. Let's welcome #AI for Good. This campaign, #AI for Good, actually is a campaign from the young generation, coming from the young generation. And I hope this campaign, we can do a collaboration within young generation and also stakeholders and the entire people of the Indonesia. Let's make Indonesia brighter future with #AI for Good. I'm Panji Kustiawan signing off. Thank you so much. Sampurasun.
The topic was also very interesting. You talked about artificial intelligence. Yeah, maybe in the beginning there was a little bit of problem. You forgot that slide was already up there or something like that, but you recovered. I think recovery is very important because, no one does public speaking flawlessly, right?
Kita sambut bersama, inilah Anissa Bulan Dewi dari kota Bekasi.
When I was in my senior high school, at first I woke up and then I checked my social media and I got some news about the presidential candidate. And then I went to my school. And after that, I had a chit chat with my friends. And then when I talking about the presidential candidate, actually my friends also got the news from the other candidate. And then chit-chat became debate. Debate became argue without any conclusion. And the question is, what can we do to prevent that? What can we do to fight against hoax? For example, Bakas Bangpol can collaborate with civil society, for example, Mafindo, Masyarakat Anti Fitnah Indonesia, to combat hoax. Besides that, besides the law enforcement that has been taken by the law enforcement. Remember, I cannot do it alone. I need you. Our country needs us. Thank you.
I would have liked to hear a little more about your solution. It seemed to me that you did have a clear solution, and the steps that you were suggesting were actually very meaningful. But unfortunately, I would say you took a bit too much time telling your story at the beginning, which meant that then you didn't have the time to really share your solution with us in the detail that maybe you wanted to. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the last contestant, Dipa Suharto.
Ladies and gentlemen, a few weeks ago, when I was on a public transportation, I heard some talks between the passengers. The passengers were talking about general election in 2024. As a curious man, of course, I cannot control myself to listen from them. But I'm surprised because one of the passengers said that he will not join or participating to voting in general election 2024. Do you want to know why? Because the general election 2024 has already a winner. In other words, the results were leaked. It is true? We don't know. The passenger said that he's got that information from social media's Facebooks. Ladies and gentlemen, that is one of the many effects because of the misinformation that spread from social medias. In conclusion, my fellow Indonesians, the battle against hoax is a battle for our soul in democracy. It is a battle that requires our collective effort, determination, and resilience. By investing in education, enacting stringent legislation, harnessing technology, and promoting digital literacy, we can triumph over this menace. Let us together make a better future there where hoax have no place and where the will of the people can be expressed freely and fairly. And may we move forward hand in hand toward a brighter, more informed and democratic Indonesia. Thank you.
Really, I offer you my service. All candidates, if you want to learn, I can give you more guidance after this event. Because I can share you my experience delivering speech in 16 countries around the world. So I can give you, and I also win the public speaking in Arabic in Egypt, in international event. So if you want my skill, my knowledge, I can offer you the service. I can guide you to be better public speaker in the future. Thank you.